During the last TV debates between the SNP leadership candidates, we've seen the true face of these nutters who now believe that when they become First Minister of Scotland, they're not going to have any election. Absolute hypocrites. Every single time the Tory party have changed their leaders recently, which has been about 52 times over the last few weeks, the SNP, all of them, like many others in the political left, have been ranting about how the new Tory leader must call an early snap election to get a new mandate. They've been very vocal about it, very consistent, like the Labour Party, and I get it. I get the sentiment. I appreciate it. But this TV debate, there's another video I'm going to talk to you guys about. Make sure to watch the one we did there half an hour ago, which was about Kate Forbes and her clash with Humza Yousaf. That was beautiful. But this one is about all these idiots, including Ash Regan, who we keep forgetting that she exists, by the way. They decided to go on TV during this debate to essentially resist calling an early snap election if they win the leadership. Let's get into it.
I think it may seem like it is hypocritical. However, I think the situation is slightly different up here. Obviously, we are in a fixed term parliament, and I'm not sure the public would thank us for dragging them out to another election quite so soon.
It could be an independent.
Sorry about that. Sorry to interrupt. So one of her excuses is that compared to the Westminster establishment, she says, well, we have fixed term parliament, so we can't really have snap elections. All of you, were having a meltdown when Theresa May became leader and prime minister. She had fixed term parliament, and you were crying and shouting and saying she must call a early snap election. She must do it. She has to get permission from parliament to do it. Maybe you can do it too then.
Election.
There
you want them all to be?
There could be, but probably not in the next month or so. And I would say that there is an election coming up, so we probably have another general election coming up quite soon. And I think that would be a good test for the new First Minister.
Humza Yousaf.
Of course, a significant difference between a Westminster process and a Holyrood process is that the Holyrood Chamber will have the say of the next First Minister. They'll be able to vote for who the next First Minister is. And in fact, the opposition party will put up their candidate for First Minister, so there's no need to have to go back to the electorate.
That makes no sense. That's not how it works. Oh, different chambers. They still have the same thing, but on a different level. If you won your own mandate, that idiot, Ash Regan, was saying, well, we're going to have a general election at some point, so we'll just use that as a mandate. The general election is for the Westminster Parliament. We're talking about your so-called Scottish Parliament. You need to get your own mandate for your own First Minister. It's First Minister, not a Member of Parliament for the Palace of Westminster. It's for your own institution.
For their mandate.
Kate Forbes.
Scotland has had an election almost every year for the last 10 years or so, and I think right now the crisis when it comes to our public services and the cost of living means people want a government that's getting on and delivering.
But you literally said the opposite when it came to the Tory party. You've been saying, no, people want elections. People love elections. It's democracy. They want to change their mind. They want referendums after referendums. They want 4 referendums for Scotland. They want 5 referendums for the EU and Brexit. And they want general elections every 10 minutes. And now you say when it comes to your own leadership, you say, I don't think people want elections. They don't really want democracy for now. They want the government to get on with the job. Pick one. You can't have 2. You need to have 1. Anyway, we need a break. I'm losing my mind here, guys. Let's come back in half an hour. We're going to talk to you guys about the madness that is the Labour Party's net zero policy, which is even more extreme than this Tory government's net zero policy. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.